Well, hello everybody. Not done an update for a while, so I'm going to kick this update off at home. I just wanted to show you these are my winter cabbages and the cabbage whites I've got in here. So not looking very good for winter veg. They're my strawberries for next year. Off Guru Dave. Maximus Giganticus or something, from Holland, from the Backer website if anybody knows it. So not much to show here, but I'll just show you where I'm going to put my greenhouse and I'll bring it off the other plot in Gusby. That's where the greenhouse is going. So that should be fun. I'm also bringing a shed for there. So should be the old backyard taken care of. Right, okay. I'll catch you down the allotment. Hello everybody. Not done many updates lately because I've had problems with my camera, but I seem to resolve them, so I'm going to try again. So I'm up here today. I'm going to lift my second earliest from my old plot. So before I do that, I'll just show you in the greenhouse. We've just about finished in here, everything. We've got a few of these cherry tomatoes, these Aperio left. I mean, I picked them the other day, so there's not many red ones on here, but they're only small ones coming, and when I get fed up, I've still got quite a few on my other greenhouse, and I'll show you that later if I get a chance, but I'm not very bothered about these because I'm moving this greenhouse, so when I'm ready to move them, if there's any on, they'll just get chopped anyway. So all I've been doing on this plot really is coming up, harvesting and watering in here. Got a few peppers, I don't know if you can see them. It's still a mess, this greenhouse, because everything that used to be in the shed is no longer. So the peppers have finally decided to show themselves, and some are starting to colour up. I'm not very fussed on green ones, so I'll try and get them to go red or yellow depending on which ones I'm growing. These are Shirley's. I had a good harvest off these. It took that many because we've been getting pounds and pounds of them away, but I'm up here on my own today because the wife's doing me tomato and basil soup, and she'll do a big batch so we can freeze some. So I've come up to lift my second earlies, like I said. I've only got second earlies and main crop up here, so I cut heads off about a fortnight ago, cut foliage off, and I'm going to cut the foliage off my main crop today. It's getting wet quite often and warm, so blight will be showing its ugly head soon. Red cabbages left, a bit of a mess, these plots now. That one's gone overgrown. Took the paving slabs. They're sat at home waiting for this greenhouse to go on them. Compost bins, sold them. Somebody were advertising that they wanted a couple of compost bins online, so I messaged them, and well, I only paid £2.50 for them, and they give me a tenner, so £7.50 better off. Better than a shop poking it out with sharp stick. So here's the potatoes. Bed's a bit of a mess, isn't it? It's disgusting really. But I've got that syndrome that you get when you're packing a plot in. That can't be arse syndrome. So that's that. And then my main crop. Quick look at sweet corn. Picked some the other day. The main cobs, fantastic, tasty gold. Couldn't recommend it enough. Growing it again next year. Aside of that, I mean that's my hand. They're smashing. So I'll be growing these again next year. And I get these from Shelley's seeds, specialised seeds in Chester. So there's a plug for him. They're all for people who show or superior vegetable seeds. So they're my leeks in the weedy bed. So alright. Without further ado, I'm going to dig these up and I'll show you what the outcome is. See in a bit. Right, I've lifted a couple. It's not good. Not bad, I mean, not bad size. Pretty big really for secondary, but there's loads of slug damage on them. First one I lifted was like that, so it don't bode well for me other crop, does it? Other row main crop. So I'll carry on and see how we go. Bearing in mind, these are only spares, so if and it's a bit disappointing because obviously the effort I put into digging trench and everything, but end of the day we're not gonna starve, are we? Got 3 bags at home already, so I'll carry on and show you what the state of play is when I finish. Alright, dug them, and then as I thought, most of them are shot. So I've pulled one out. I've never seen it before. There was a big hole in it, and there were about 10 worms in it. So it looks like they'd taken up shelter in it or something. I don't know. But soil's fertile. There's loads and loads of worms in it. But, so I'm going to sift through these now. I reckon I'm going to get a couple of boils out of them. I think. But the ones with the slug holes in, they go in the compost. Took all foliage off my main crop, so I expect that's going to be just as bad. So we'll see. Anyway, that'll be another date. I don't really want to leave them to get skins to harden up, but for keeping purposes, I guess I've got to. But I won't be lifting them today anyway. So we'll see. Anyway, like I said, I've got some. It's not like this is me. My only crop I've got. So Dave says he thinks he's a Marfona, and you know Dave, Guru Dave, and he said he once put half a stone in, and put half a stone of potatoes Marfona in his first year on his current plot, and it'd be 25 years ago, and he didn't get one. So he's not done them since. Down there, I don't know if you can see him. His shiny bald head. Right, anyway, I'm going to sift through these and see what's left. Catch you in a bit. It's Dave off home. Right, so this is what I've took today. Pulled some of my parsnips, well, pulled all my parsnips. These slugs are playing havoc. I'm not going to leave them with them. So might make some Mara gin or Mara rum, is it? I've got some brown sugar, so I think that's going to happen with that. I might do a video on that actually. Never made it before. So that's today's haul from here, and Might do an update from the other plot, depends if it's busy. Alright, thanks for watching, and catch you in the next one. Cheers. Back again. I'm on the other plot, as you can see. I'll have a walk round in a minute, but there's still quite a few people on here, so don't want to bother them by filming them and then asking them for permission to put them on YouTube channel. But to be honest, I ain't really told anybody that I've got a channel, so I'll keep it on the down low. So anyway, it's nearly dinner time. Bank holiday Monday, 12 o'clock. If I had camera out a few minutes earlier, just had a tractor on. We've got the bloke who got a couple of tractors on here, and he's just had them riding round, making sure they run ready for winter, because we use them for when we're collecting up rubbish for bonfire. So I don't know if I'll do a film then, but I'll take some pictures. I've got some pictures from last year. I don't know if I think they're on my blog, but I didn't put them in a film, so I might do that this year. We'll see. Anyway, as you can see, sun's out, dinner time, bank holidays Monday, and I'll see you in a mo. Right, so here we are, update part 2 in the greenhouse down on me still call it my new allotment. Well, it's been on this site a while, but I only moved on to this plot in I think it was November time, October, November. Anyway, share this, going thick and fast now. Been able to give some away, get a few pound away the other day. Bloke for his chutney, but these are ready now. All over the place. Peppers are coming now. Cucumbers. I won't say they've been prolific, but I've had one. Well, I don't eat them, but my son's had plenty of them, and they're coming across the roof now. Them peppers are alright. They're coming. They're Jimmy Nardells. Got some yellow ones down there, sweet ones, and these are me pair of cherry tomatoes. Just step out. It's warm in here. What are you looking at now? I don't know if you can see that. Says it's 34.5 now. Anyway, so there we go with that. That's what's left in the green. Oh yeah, me super chilies. Smashing them. I mean, they grow a lot taller. Some I gave away, people have got them about 1.5 foot tall. I cut mine off to just so they could sit on this shelf, but I think doing rather well. I'm happy with them anyway. So, cabbage whites are prolific at the minute. Butterflies everywhere. So, it's potatoes. No tops on now. Took them rows out. Got this row in. Main crop left. Beetroots. Yeah, absolutely massive. Couldn't eat them quick enough, so they'll be roasted. Beans, disaster. French beans on here. I'm watching Baking Soda update, and he was saying that he's growing them in his greenhouse, and they look like the dwarf ones I grew in the greenhouse this year. They were brilliant, but these, nobly. I mean, I've not had this before, but I do on this side. And I've grown French beans before. Maybe they've not been absolutely prolific, but I've always had a good crop off them, and I get them like that. But this year, knobbly, bent. Some plants aren't even grown. Some are just soft. I mean, I had a carrier bag off here the other day, but that's typical of what they're like, and worse. So, but there's a bit of a wind tunnel on here. I think that was a mistake putting them on this path, because it is a bit of a wind tunnel. So I'll give them the cobra them. So I don't know, I ain't got any cobra seeds left, so I don't know if I'm going to buy some more or if I'm going to try a different variety. I don't know, but I'll give them another go. If they don't work, if I like this again next year, then I think it'll be dwarf ones, and I'll grow some in greenhouse. So like I did me dwarf ones. Here's my butternut squash. These are set. I'm going to keep about 5 on each plant. They're all various sizes. 3 plants here. Now they've set, and start moving them onto something to stop them rotting. So these are the dwarf ones, dwarf variety. So I'm pleased with them. If they ripen up and that, I get just as many of these as I do a normal vine, and they don't spread everywhere. You don't need mega room. Down here, these chilies were in the greenhouse, and peppers. I mean, that one's been eaten. Got a chilli here, Ring of Fire, that somebody gave me, and I didn't have room for it, so I just stuck it out here around. But I can't remember what these are. These little buggers here. Oh, names it. Hold on a second. Oh, these are orange peppers. So these are the same. The one that I said were yellow in there, it's not yellow. It's orange. Orange is like a sweet pepper. So right. But it stopped recording, so anyway, I'll be quick. These leeks, I put them in some drain pipes, a few of them. So I was talking to a bloke, and he said it blanches them, and he's had some good results just lately with that. So I'd got a small them, so I thought I'd try it. They've got a bit of rust, unfortunately. So we'll see how we go anyway. Tommy Tiller, this is a beast. This or a plant. It's got to be 4 foot. Absolutely smothered with these little lanterns. So they've got something inside them. I can feel it. They're heavy now. So I can have a good crop of them. I don't even know if I like them. I suppose my lad will eat them, because any vegetable he'll eat. So yeah, there's something there. Sweet corn, I've had some sweet corn already. I'll tag a photo onto end of here just to show you what I picked. I didn't have my camera on me when I harvested them. So I don't know if I mentioned my beans before the camera packed in last time, but curly like this. So I mean, I had a carrier bag full off day before yesterday. No, it was yesterday morning for Sunday, didn't it? But like I said, it's a wind tunnel this, and I'm hoping that's all it is, so I can put them somewhere else next year. Peas have gone. More sweet corn. You see them 2 Tommy Tillos have come right through the back of this sweet corn. Courgettes, 2 plants. I've ditched the other 2 plants up at the other allotment, because they were getting way too many. This bed needs weeding now. It's got my purple kale. It's got my sprouts. I need to do something to these. We've reached top, and I've got the thingies in here, and I can't even. Yeah, you know what they are, and it'll come back to me in a second. So no, like turnips, I can't think of the name of them. I'll probably put it on screen, but you know what, you're probably screaming it at the screen now yourselves, you know what I mean. Lewis's bed's just about finished. I put another row of spinach in here, but it's just not done a thing. I've got a few weeds coming up now, so I think I'm just gonna put some purple spinach. Put a full row of them in, but hardly any have come up. So that'll be that. A few carrots left in there. He's got his rocket. I've cut it back because I'm watching a video with Ian's, one of Ian's videos. He's got some rocket and he cut it back and he says it come again. Well, I didn't know that, so anyway, tried it. Put his front row back to the floor almost. Left this because we were still picking it off this, but it looks like this is finished now, so I'm gonna do the same with that. And see if it don't come back, it'll be being pulled up anyway. Rhubarb in pot. Got some rhubarb at home. Lewis's beans. They're the same. I mean, it's more sheltered here, but they're doing it roughly the same. So I might go for dwarf ones in greenhouse again next year, or as Dan and baking soda do, grow them in greenhouse. We'll see. Don't know if I'll have room though. Although I have got two greenhouses, but we'll see. Lewis's celery. Come on, ain't it? I don't know what I'm doing with celery. I just planted it and we'll see how we go. I'm not fond of it, so I haven't even read up of it. Just see how it goes, really. So I'm down here. I think Mrs will be putting Nickel into bed, so I'm going to put kettle on and have a chill for half an hour. Onions drying off in here. I don't know if I showed you my onions, did I? No, I didn't. I tried to, but like I said, I was having problems with this camera and it packed in about 4 times halfway through, so I got fed up of making the blooming film, so that's why I didn't do one at the beginning of this month. So these are the onions that I've lifted. I can't write home about them, to be honest. I don't know if you've seen any of my other videos, but I've had a bad year with onions. But the few that survived from me seed, there's a few good ones, and the shallots are small. I have got some bigger shallots, and I think I did a little video, but I never put it up, so I'll have to dig that out. Bear with me, because I locked my greenhouse. You can never be too being right up path. That's my water boss. Right up path. You know, if you left it undone, somebody might take the opportunity to fleece me of tomatoes. It wouldn't be the first time. But not on this allotment, decent to have. I've never had anything missing off here apart from on the other small plot I had. If you ever watched back at the beginning of my videos, I had a small plot on here. I had some gooseberry bushes, and I came one day and there were loads of red gooseberries, dessert gooseberries on it, and next day they'd all gone, but we think that were the birds. So anyway, they're the ones that I grow from seed. They're not massive, great shape though, and dry brilliantly. So, but after 50 seeds, probably got 6. These are my shallots. I mean, I've got some at home that are twice the size of that, and I'll tag that little video onto here as well, and probably I'll not upload it tonight because it'll probably take too long to upload, so I'll probably do it tomorrow when liquid comes off his computer. So yeah, they're drying out. Well, this is the size of the shallots I've grown from seed. I think this is the average size of them. Some a bit smaller, some a bit bigger. So I've lifted them all, so I just thought I'd show you the average size. So yeah, that's it. I have a bit of news about this allotment soon. Don't know if it's going to be good news or bad news, but we're having we're changing his tenancy with the council. and we've got to have some trustees, and we're struggling to get trustees because the trustees are going to be liable for anything. If somebody sues the allotment for any reason, if they fall over and hurt themselves, they can sue, and they're going to be liable for it. And although we asked the council to make it down so the allotment were liable, and we'd have to sell all as sheds, the committee's shed and the allotment sheds, what they own. They've said that they won't do that, and so if somebody died on here for some reason, the trustees could lose their houses if they were sued. If it were the problem of the allotment and that, I don't know, it's worst case scenario, but because of the worst case scenario, there's nobody really wanted to be trustees, and we're told we've got to have 4, so we'll find, I'll let you know if anything develops on that, but you'll probably see me taking my greenhouse down and putting my name on another list for another 4 years before I go plot. Anyway, not to worry, they'll sort it out, fingers crossed. Right, anyway, got 14 seconds left. This memory card, it's going to give me 9 minutes, and then I have to reset it, and it's not guaranteed to work, so I'll catch you when I see you. Take care. Adios.